everyone, back with another video. Today I got a very special guest. Go ahead and come on out. So guys, Texas Tactical here. I know what you're thinking. He's not my brother. Should be social distancing and wearing masks. Nah, it's BS. We don't do that around here. Gotta have the good fellowship of a human. Alright, so today we're gonna be talking about another pitching thing that can also translate to shortstop, everything like that. First, I want Ryan to tell you about what we talked about last video, front leg blocking, and how that applies to people who aren't pitchers, to people who are like shortstop, second base, third base, all that type of stuff. Like I said in my last video, I'm not a pitching coach or a fielding coach or anything of that sort. So if your pitching coach tells you to do something different, listen to him. But if you like what I'm telling you and like your velo goes up specifically, then tell your coach about it. If he's a good pitching coach, then he'll understand. If he's not, too bad, so sad. Listen to him. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about how to do that with regular players.
Yeah. So this doesn't apply. This applies to every player of every position. So when you're throwing, you want to throw really fast and try and get the guy out. When you're at shortstop, you want to turn that double play throw real quick. So what Ace said, what Lamonk said is, I mean, it's really important because what you're doing is basically fundamentals. Without the fundamentals, you're not going to be able to throw the ball faster. If you do this, I promise you, it'll take your velo up. All the people know. You talk to anyone, that's how you do it. You watch the pros in slow motion, I guarantee you, they're doing the front leg blocking every single time.
Right, and like I put in my last video, it has Justin Verlander, like I said, does it great. Remember, if you want to go check him out, it's actually a site called Driveline. Driveline is huge on, doing studies. It's a big study about arm stress. They think that people are saying that throwing on flat ground and throwing puts less stress on your arm than throwing down a mound. And Driveline did a study and said that it actually, throwing off the mound puts 0.75% more arm stress. Virtually nothing. Alright, so just go ahead and get into it. It's about front hand today. I'm going to go ahead and do the pitching aspect of it. And Ryan, also known as Texas Tactical here, go sub to his channel. Just released a new video.
Yeah.
It's got about 16 views on it, Pretty good. It's going to shoot up there pretty quick. So, front hand. Mostly what people think is, I want to take this glove and I just want to tuck it. It's not really doing anything. I'm just going to tuck the glove and throw. Not necessarily true. A big part of your velo is actually your top hand. So remember, you've got your hips going this way. All right, you've got joint rotation. You've got your hips towards the plate, upper torso turned. When you're here, Ryan, come here real quick. Yeah. You need your arm firm, all right? Pretend that there's a baseball here. You want to squeeze that, Ryan. Just push down on my arm. See how my arm is firm right here? He's pushing down. All right, so you want your arm firm. You don't want to just hang in here. You want that firm when you come here. And once it's firm, you're going to come here, and you're going to want to, boom, right? Your hips are here, torso's turned, you're going to be here, boom. You want to bring this around, and you want to whip that. Because look what happens when I bring this around. Watch this shoulder, and look what happens. I'm not moving my upper body. This is purely just because of this arm. Watch. You see how when I pull this here, this brings this with me, right? And think about it. If I move like this, how fast is it going to go? It's going to go that fast. If I whip it around, how fast is my upper body moving now? It's whipping around. And then, once I get in my position where I can front leg block, boom, that ball's going to come out, I swear to you, 5 miles per hour faster. Also, a good thing for velo, just kind of like a side note, lift. Just lift. Ryan knows. We've been lifting the past couple weeks. It does a lot for us. So, again, just bring this firm right here. Okay? However you do it, again, it's what you're comfortable with. Pitching is very weird. With batting, it's all about, or fielding, I mean, it's relatively the same thing. You get down, you feel the ball, and you throw. Pitching, I mean, you've got tons of people. You've got submariners, you've got people who do different stretches. I stretch like this, or I wind up like this, right? You've got wind-ups that just come here. You've got stretches that like the staircase, right? Got all different types of things. So it's what you're comfortable with, It's not all about fundamentals. It's about really what you're comfortable with. So if you feel like pointing your glove down and keeping it firm and bringing it around is more comfortable, if you think keeping it up and pulling it in like this is more comfortable, either way, just think about whipping this around your body specifically. Same thing with front leg block. If you like what I taught you, the slide, and that's good. If you think you can do it just coming straight, I can't because my legs are real long. If you think you can do it, then do it. Anything to do what you need to do. It really doesn't matter. And if a coach tells you to do something different, then, you know, listen to your coach. He knows what he's doing. But in the end, it's up to you. It's not up to your coach, because your coach isn't you. He can tell you all he wants about fundamentals, but if you're really not comfortable with it, it's not doing you any good. You got to be comfortable with what you're doing. Make sure that you know, you're getting the job done. If you're throwing hard, great. Keep it up, man. Keep doing what you're doing until you're told different. Ryan's gonna teach you kind of about what whipping this around can do for you know, regular field position players, which is like the same in the front leg block, but you know, he's gonna give you an instance. And here you go.
Yeah, so anywhere you are, say you're playing infield, you get the ball, you're coming up, and you have your glove here. You separate, and it's all your momentum going forward. You run up after, you know, following your throw. But really, when you separate and then move your glove back, you go and twist and start running up, you're gonna create a lot more power. You're gonna see faster, gonna be on a line much better. It's also the same in the outfield. Say you're getting a ball, you come up, you crow hop, and you're always whipping it back and running forward. It's really the same, just, you know, really good. Gonna help you in the long run. Keep your arm going fast, staying on a line, and that's gonna lead to more outs, better plays, just better baseball.
Alright guys, that has been the front hand tutorial video. If you like it, you know, like, subscribe. Also go check out Texas Tactical. There's a ton of Texas Tactical, so it'll be hard to find, but just keep scrolling. And once you see a kid and his dad standing over a buck, that's the one. I'll try and leave a link to one of his videos in the description. I don't really know how to do that, but I'll try. I'm sure we'll figure it out. But yeah, just like, subscribe. Remember, just get firm here, whip. Any position you're playing, it's gonna benefit you in some way, and that's what coaches like to see is the small fundamentals. You know, you may be able to throw it 93 on a line, but your footwork may be off, and a coach would rather sacrifice 3 or 4 miles per hour for you to get your footwork and your arm in the right place.
Yeah.
Because he can develop speed all he wants. He can't develop these movements and your natural movements the way that you want and like to do it. So just remember that, and subscribe to me, guys. Got 8 subscribers, so, you know, on my way to be a millionaire, obviously.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to add on to what he said, it's really gonna save your arm in the long run. I mean,
right. If you can take off stressing your arm by moving your front arm, it's gonna serve you a whole lot better to start building arm strength, and then you're gonna have whatever you have in your arm plus this. That's a good 5 miles per hour. That's what gets you in and out of the next level. So I got more baseball videos coming. I got all kinds of videos, dude. May post one later today. We'll see. But just thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.
you want to